Meow. Meow. Good morning, everyone, and welcome for another workout video with me. In today's video, we're just gonna do some yoga. Yeah, I did end up looking through the video to make sure that it is a bit intense, but not too intense. As I've been working out so hard for, especially since we started that 6-week program, and my body needs to be fueled with good positive energy, and that's what I'm gonna do today. So not always is about pushing hard and sweating. Sometimes it is about to stop, relax, and breathe, and that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I need that stretches. It's a me day.
Welcome to Fit On. My name is Peter. This practice
Hello,
is
Peter.
perfect really for any time of day. For me, it's a great wake up. We'll stretch, we'll move, we'll breathe, we'll get twisty, we might get a little strong, but let's begin a comfortable seat. So you can sit cross-legged, you can sit on a block, however feels supportive for you. And let's just take a deep breath in through the nose. And open your mouth, release. 2 more times. Inhale fully. And exhale completely.
Just on a
Once
side
more.
note, I didn't plan to watch that video, so that's why my outfit, it's funny that my outfit ended up being the
Simple
same
twist,
color.
both hands over to your right. And as you inhale, lift your chest. And as you exhale, deepen your twist. Elongating the spine, but keeping the pelvis rooted, almost like you're wringing out a towel. So lift up through the chest. And as you exhale, twist a little deeper. Back through center, second side. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, deepen your twist. You can let the neck just gently turn. One more breath here. And back to center. Good. Walk your right fingertips out to the right. Left arm reaches up and over. It's a nice, easy side bend. You can stay right here, or if you have a little more space, you could lower your elbow down. But try to keep that hip rooted. Opening through the side body. I know it's a little tempting, but try not to smell your armpit, unless you really want to. Stay with it. 2 more breaths. Last breath here. Up and over the second side, fingertips down. Big side body awakening, opening through the intercostal muscles on the ribs, stretching through the fingers, through the tricep, through the shoulder. Last breath here. And carefully, hands down. And then nice and easy, look over your right shoulder. Just softly gaze in. And then over your left shoulder. Back to center. Let your ear fall to the right. You can drop the other hand a little bit. Drop the shoulder. Back to center, second side. And back to neutral. All right, let's come to all fours, your hands and your knees. Spread the fingers wide, your knees stacked over your hips, and turn your hands out a little bit. So instead of kind of creating this shape, more like a W, okay? So fingers down, fingertips are like kind of suction cups. And as you inhale, lift the heart and look forward. And as you exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, push the earth away. 2 more times like that. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, curl in. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to neutral. Now, one of my absolute favorite hip openers. So you're gonna lift your left knee up to the left. And then you're gonna open the hip over to the right. And then look over your right shoulder for that foot. Left knee, left shoulder, tap. And then exhale, kick the foot up and over. 3 more times. Inhale in. And exhale. Can you hear your breath? 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. and exhale. Good. Left knee, left shoulder, and put it down. Second side, right knee lifts. And then as you exhale, kick the foot over to the left. Yep. Inhale, right to right. And exhale, open it up. 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. Smooth, steady breaths. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Good. Right to right. And then slowly, knee to the earth. Walk your hands forward just a little bit. Curl your toes. Downward facing dog. Push into the hands, push into the feet, almost like you're trying to rip the mat in half. Really enliven through the whole body. Lifting the hips up towards the sky. So we're kind of creating this upside down V shape with our body. Long neck. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And open your mouth, sigh. Okay, reach your right leg to the sky. And softly step your right foot forward, lower the left knee. Keep the toes tucked. As you inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, straighten the right leg, wave the arms back. You might need to put your hands down. Rebend the knee, arms up, inhaling. And exhale, draw back, pull the navel in. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And just right here, put your hands down and fold. I love these hamstring stretches. They just feel so good. From all our walking and running and all the activities that we do, most of our hamstrings are really tight. So just give yourself a little extra love here. One more big breath. All right, slowly rebend your knee, step back, downward facing dog. An optional vinyasa if you want. Take it for a little spin, see how it's moving, halfway or all the way down. Cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky. And softly left foot forward, right knee down. Again, toes stay tucked. Arms up as you inhale, shoulders down. And exhale, straighten left leg, wave the arms back. Is that okay? Rebend your knee, arms up. And exhale, draw back, pull the belly in. 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Will you sing it with me? Inhale. And exhale. Hands down, fold in. Release the weight of your head. 2 more breaths. Pull that heel back and down to really initiate the stretch. Last breath. Rebend your left knee, and we'll step the right foot forward this time. Inhale, look forward, hands to your shins, and exhale, deepen your fold. A flat back, come all the way up to stand, look up. Hands to your heart, eyes open. Release the hands, stay tall. Inhale, reach the arms up, big stretch, a little back bend. Exhale, fold forward, hands down. As you inhale, look forward, and as you exhale, step the left foot back. Keep your heel up, keep the knee up. Arms to the sky, high lunge. Hands to your heart. Now, facing the back of your mat, warrior 2. So flip your hips around. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Your knee over your ankle. Your right toes point just slightly forward. Make sure your arms are about in one line, so you're not all wonky. Hips sink a little deeper. Gaze forward down your front middle finger. Flip your left hand, reverse warrior, stretch back. Big side body opening, and then straighten the left leg, reach back even more. It should feel really nice. And then triangle pose. So shorten your stance a couple inches, extend forward and down. That left hand can land on your leg or maybe a block. Right arm to the sky. If your neck is okay, look up. Breathe for 3. Breathe for 2. One more big breath here. And slowly, right hand down, shorten your stance, and just deepen your fold. This is pyramid pose. Releasing the weight of the head. Kind of pull that left hip up and in. Lengthening the chin towards your big toe. One more big breath here. And slowly bend the left knee and step the right foot forward. As you inhale, hands to shins, look forward. And exhale, deepen your fold. Inhale to rise, come all the way up to stand, reach up. Hands to the heart. Okay, so you're at the back of your mat, right? Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, touch the earth. Look forward, inhale. Now step your right foot back. Again, knee up, you're on your toes, arms to the sky, high lunge. So your feet should be about as wide as your hips for stability. Hands to heart, and again, facing the front of the mat now, flip your hips, warrior 2. Take a moment to arrive, to find the shape. You're not leaning forward or back, but find that nice long line from the pubic bone to the top of the chest. Arms wide, gaze forward, shoulders down. Rooting through the back heel. One more big breath. Flip your right hand, reverse warrior, stretch back, open the side body, and then straighten the right leg. Even more, lengthen, lengthen. Triangle pose. Shorten your stance, a couple inches. Right hand slides down your leg, left arm up. Now be mindful here of not collapsing into that right shoulder, okay? So if anything, push out of it. Maybe look up. Breathe for 3, turning the heart open. Breathe for 2. One more big breath. And slowly watch your left hand lower, shorten your stance, and deepen your fold. Release the weight of your head, and try this with me. That's it. Pull the right heel up and in. Last big breath. Good. Rebend your right knee and step your left foot forward to meet the right. Hands to shins, look forward, and exhale, deepen your fold, releasing the weight of your head. Flat back, all the way up to stand, reach up, and hands to your heart, eyes open. How you doing? You still with us? Release your hands. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward. As you inhale, look forward. And as you exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. And right here, just let it rock a little side to side, lifting the chest. And then roll it back, downward facing dog. Before we do anything else, just take a moment to feel. Feel into the body. Let the breath be long and full. Sometimes after a bit of practice, I notice that the things that in my life that were perhaps bothering me or frustrating me have miraculously gotten smaller and less important. Maybe I even forgot about them for a moment. So let the practice do that for you. Let the energy move away from your mind and into the body, into the breath. One more big breath here. Nice and easy. Lower the knees to the earth. And we're going to set up for our hero pose. So we're going to sit down in between our ankles. You can take your hands down behind you, or even lower down to your elbows or to your back. I'm going to stay right here today. Lengthen the knees down, knees together. You can lift the hips a couple times, scooping the tailbone forward. This is a pretty deep pose, so be patient with it. It can take a little time to unwind for us. Stretching through the tops of the feet, the ankles, all the connective tissues around the knees. Breathe smoothly in and out through the nose. Relaxing the face. Setting down tension. Welcoming in a sense of ease. One more breath. Good. Slowly, carefully come all the way back up. And we'll sit to the side of our heels and extend the legs forward out in front of us. You can shake them out for a moment, let them wiggle, let them wobble. Then we'll place the left foot to the upper inner right thigh. Okay, so it kind of looks like tree pose sitting down. As you inhale, reach the arms up, stretch the fingers, and as you exhale, fold forward. Maybe you hold your foot, or maybe you even keep your fingers next to your leg. Okay, but don't trip out about touching the foot. It's not super important. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart, and then exhale, deepen your fold. Release the weight of the head. And sometimes I like to add a little twist here. You can put your left hand outside the right foot and just gently turn to the right, pulling the right hip back and in. Last breath here. All right, slowly come up. Bring your left knee to your chest. Give it a little kiss. Thank you, left knee. And then right side. Right foot in. Open the hip. Again, just place it about a 90-degree angle. Arms up. And exhale, folding over your leg. Now, the one thing you want to be mindful of here is just not reaching the shoulders next to your ears. If anything, shrug them back and then lead with the chest, lead with the collarbones here. Almost like you're packing the thigh bone into the pelvis. And just gently bow in, or again, you can add that twist. Smooth breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. One more breath here. Good. Slowly come all the way up. Now we're going to bring both feet together. This is our bound angle pose. I remember back in kindergarten, we'd call it butterfly pose. You can flap your butterfly wings a couple times if you want. Lifting the chest, scooting the hips around. And there's kind of two ways to approach this pose. One is to pull the heels in really nice and close. That might feel good for you. Or perhaps you want to make more of a diamond shape. So pick one of those variations, or maybe in between. Lift the heart, get nice and long, and then slowly fold forward. A little trick is to use your elbows to encourage the knees wider, the hips more open. A flat back, and then the little cherry on top, release the weight of the head. Relaxing the nervous system. So often we're in fight or flight mode that when we come to the practice, it's really a gift to just switch that and take on the rest and reset parasympathetic nervous system. And sometimes just a big sigh can really help a lot. One more big breath in through the nose. And open your mouth, release. Carefully coming all the way up. Find that nice, comfortable seat again. You can sit on a block or any position that feels right. And for a moment, let the hands just rest in your lap. Close the eyes. How about a 1-minute meditation, okay? Tall spine, shoulders down. And consider for a moment how you'd like to show up for the rest of this day. Whether it's morning or midday or evening, how would I like to be with myself and any beings that I get to encounter? Maybe with some gentleness or kindness. Maybe compassion or forgiveness. What will it be? But really commit to that energy. Commit to that word. Just 2 more breaths. Settling all the energy, all the doing. And if you have time, you can stay here longer or lay down. If you've got to keep going, we can end now. Thank you for sharing this practice. My name is Peter. This is Fit On, and I hope to see you soon.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a very, very nice one. How do you guys feel after this nice yoga? Ooh, I like that guy. Ooh, let's do some stretches. It wasn't planned out, but I feel so damn good and happy right now that I feel like some more.
My name is DeAndre, and welcome to Fit On.
Love that guy.
Today we will be doing a blissful stretch to get you into your body. So let's find ourselves on our back to begin.
Sorry, it's only 10
Allowing your
minutes.
feet to be about mat width distance. Allow your palms to open by your side. And one of the reasons why yoga teachers say open your palms is because a lot of the times during work hours or looking at your phone, your shoulders are naturally hunched over, which causes too much internal rotation. So when we flip open our palms, we actually give our shoulders a break in external rotation. So it actually does have a purpose. Take a deep inhale through your nose and a big exhale out your mouth. Let it go. Let's do it again. Deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it go. And then we're gonna take happy baby. So grab the outer feet with the elbows inside of the knees. If this is a little bit too intense for you, you can always bring your feet together instead. And then just noticing how your hips are feeling today. I always like to say happy hips, happy life. Can you massage your lower back, keeping your lower back pinned to the floor? From here, we're gonna pull the left heel in towards the butt. Keeping your hand on your foot, extend your right leg as much as it can go. Holding here for 3, holding here for 2, and then 1, pulling your right heel in. We're gonna go for the other side, so straighten your left leg. And then bring the left leg back in. Bring your feet together, and then bring your feet above the chest. Pull your feet into your chest as much as you can without forcing too much. And then we're gonna bring the knees together. Let your arms fall off to the side like a T, dropping the knees over to the right as you take your gaze to your left.
Oh, yes.
And then bringing it back to center, inhale. Let's go for the other side. Left knee over to the left side of your mat.
Oh.
Taking your gaze to the right.
He's a good yoga teacher, that guy. That's why I like him.
And then when you're ready, slowly bring it back to center, inhale. Grab the back of your thighs and start to rock and roll up and down your mat, giving yourself a bit of momentum. We're gonna cross the ankles, the hands will go forward and take it back into tabletop pose. Shoulders over the wrist and the hips over the knees. Start to move the spine in every single direction you can think of. Just lubricating the joints, getting the stiffness out of the body. And then we're gonna take lizard lunge, which is a fan favorite. Not my favorite though. Right foot outside of right hand. We're gonna move the left foot back as far as you're willing to go. Now, if you're a little bit more advanced here, you can lift the back knee. But if you just need to, keep the back knee dropped. We're gonna drop both forearms down to the floor. Now, if this is really hard for you, you can always take a modification by placing blocks underneath your forearms if need be. Relaxing the head. Try to relax the shoulders. And if you need to, you can even open up your right knee a little bit so it's not so intense. And then we're gonna straighten out through the arms and lift up to the heart. Let your right knee fall out naturally and then open up through the right chest. Now, if you want a little bit more here, you're gonna reach back with your right hand to your left foot and pull your left heel in toward your butt. Opening through the right chest. You can even turn your chest forward and lean a little forward as you pull in. With a soft release, let the left toes come back to the floor. Let's take it back into downward facing dog, pedaling the knees out a little bit. And then let's go for the other side. So let's take the left foot outside of left hand. Drop the right knee, move it as far back as it's willing to go. And then we're gonna drop the forearms once again down to the floor. Only doing what is possible, my friends. And when we do that, it opens up a bridge to the impossible. Breathing nice and slow, taking your time. You have the rest of your life to do these things. Again, you can let the left knee fall out a little bit if it becomes a little too intense. And then we're going to straighten out through the arms, lift up through the heart. And you have an option to just stay here with the left hand on the left knee, opening the chest, or pulling your right heel to your butt, using your hamstring, and then grabbing the foot and pressing the foot into the hand, or also just pulling it in. If you want the variation of chest forward and then ducking forward, that can also be a thing for you. Just opening up to the chest, breathing in a soft, tranquil rhythm. Holding here for 3, holding here for 2, and then 1, softly release. Let's take it back into downward facing dog. We're gonna take the right knee, so take your right knee right behind the hands, but we're in the middle of the hands. And then take your left knee behind the right knee. We call this Gomukhasana. We're gonna sit back onto the butt. So we're here for the outer hips this time. If this doesn't feel so comfortable, you can always move the feet a little bit wider away from the hips, or you can also just cross the ankles and fold forward. So doing whatever brings you peace today. We're gonna fold forward, dropping the forearms, dropping the forehead. And then on your next inhale, we're gonna rise up nice and slow. Ooh, hello hips. All right, so we're gonna go back into downward facing dog, just to reset. So whatever way gets you back there, it doesn't have to be fancy. And then we're gonna go to the other side. So let's take the left knee right in the middle of the hands, but right slightly behind the hands. Move your left foot to the left a little bit more, or actually to the right. And then take your right knee behind your left knee, and then sit back onto your butt. We're gonna lift up through the heart, and then folding forward. Just noticing where you feel the most tension and just sending a little love there. I know it sounds a little bit cheesy, but the intention is pure. Sending a little love into that place where maybe love doesn't reach often. And take a deep inhale through the nose. Big exhale out the mouth. One more time, deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, straighten out through your arms. We're going to release the hands back behind us and then release the feet forward. Shake out the legs a little bit. And then we're going to find ourselves in a comfortable seat. Let's end this class with a side bend, both sides. So we're going to drop, reaching the right hand out to the side, reaching your left arm up, and then just going off to the side. Maybe you drop the right forearm down to the floor, but really reaching up and out of the side body. And then we're going to bring it back up. Inhale. Exhale, other side. So reaching to the left hand, reaching up and over to the right fingers. If you need be, drop the left forearm down to the ground. And then we're actually going to sweep the body forward and then come upright, bringing your hands together at the space of the heart. I thank you guys so much for taking the time to stretch with me today. Namaste.
I feel even more amazing. I feel even more amazing. Oh, well, there you go. Now I am truly happy and satisfied. That's feel nice and relaxed, energized, and ready for next week. And I wish you all a fun, fudging-tastic day, night from wherever you are. Love. Mwah. Cleo, bye.